I feel like this is like Santa's sleigh, full of everything good in this world. Today's a very special day. It's Raptor Day. We're turning this into a Velociraptor. This has been a long time in the making. This is a much overdue project. Look at this massive pile of parts we've got here. These are the Toyo, their new open country RTs. These are super solid on and off-road, just kind of hybrid tire. We've also got the wheels for it. We have the Velociraptor front, back bumper, light bars for everything, big center strip light bar, and then the dots on the edges. And then this is the cruise control adapter plate that we need to use so I don't lose adaptive cruise control. I think the focus for this video will be to get the front or the back and front bumpers installed, as well as try to do the lights, all of the wiring for all of that. Hopefully we can get all that done today. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the Raptor's at max capacity. We've got 2 tires that we can't fit. We'll just get those another day. It's looking good. I feel like this is like Santa's sleigh, full of everything good in this world. The bumpers, tires, the wheels are in here, light bars down there. Got a bunch of my filming stuff, tools, equipment, truck ramps, all of that. Let's head over to DT. We're gonna put this on a lift and let's get going. All right, we're here. I think we should start with the back bumper. I think that's gonna be the simplest thing. We can kind of ease into the project, get going on it. That should be in this box. Let's go ahead and get this open. Alright, got this thing unboxed. I'm actually super impressed with the looks, the quality, fit and finish. Everything seems super nice. Came in this super heavy duty, thick kind of felt bag with this also styrofoam around that. Super happy about that. Then in the box, we've got all the installation instructions, mounting hardware. These are LEDs for the license plate, I believe, in there. I'm not sure what this LED strip is for. Mounting hardware, wiring, some epoxy. Not sure what this goes to, but we're gonna figure that out. Everything's looking so solid. I'm really, really happy so far. Let's go ahead and pull this rear bumper off and see what we're up against putting the new rear bumper back on. If you didn't believe I took this thing off-road, you better start believing now. This thing was filthy. Look at this massive pile of dirt. There's rocks everywhere. All the pieces. Are we good? We're about to put the nice clean Velociraptor bumper on. It's going to be the only time you guys see it clean. This seems pretty straightforward. We're just putting in the backup sensors here. We got to do some wiring stuff. We should be able to bolt it right back on. Check this out. There's this little plug on the back of the stock Raptor bumper. You open it up, there's a keyhole. I'm like, huh, what does that go to? And while we were taking it off, I was looking for a wire or something to disconnect it from, and there's nothing. So I was like, oh shoot, it must have fallen off or something, disconnected. I don't know what's going on. So I get the key out of the remote. You put it in, twist it, and it just comes out. Then a lot of you guys might already know this. I don't know. I didn't know this. But apparently, you need that hole there. So if you get a flat tire, there's a little funnel shape back in there. That's where you stick the wrench in, spin it, and it'll drop the spare tire. So there's just a little fun fact for all you F-150 owners out there. I don't know, maybe you all knew that. Just thought that was kind of interesting. So now we got to put it in the Velociraptor bumper. First test failed. Somebody forgot to plug the main cable in. So we connected all of the individual cables, but that all connects into one funneled up coupling and then plugs into a harness. So, take 2 on that. Testing the reverse sensors. That one's working. Those 3 are working. Try the far left. There we go. All 4 are functioning. We should be good to go. let's get this bumper bolted in. The rear should be done. All right, rear bumper is placed, looking nice, I must add. Really like the look of it. Let's go ahead and get started on the front. Supposedly on the front, we gotta bust out the angle grinder and cut some parts off, so not really looking forward to that. All right, sending the truck up. It's time to get serious. The bumper is officially off, but apparently we need to use this angle grinder to completely cut this rubber shroud off. That's kind of sketch. It goes to these little fins that let air into the intercooler. So, shouldn't be completely necessary, but just kind of scary. I'm gonna make Alex do this. Safety squints engaged.
Oh my gosh.
There we go. That was the final step before we're ready to mount the new bumper. Adrian got it filed nicely. Looks like it's like that straight out of the factory, so not super upset with that. Let's go ahead and pick this thing up and try to get it mounted. All right, finishing up, bumper's in place. It looks so good. Adrian's just tightening the final 2 bolts. I gotta run after this. We're gonna have to cut this episode here, but before we go, we're gonna drop it off the lift, take it outside, and just get some nice footage of it. All right, this episode is finished. Super happy with the way this turned out. Honestly, the installation was not bad. It got a little bit tricky on the rear bumper with all the electronics, but once we got that figured out and we got a little bit of knowledge down, the front was a breeze. This was such a fun, cool project, but I'm really excited to move on to the wheels, tires, and the lift, as well as installing the lights into the light bar. And what's awesome about the Raptors is they've got the auxiliary switches up top here where we can wire it into. That'll be so sweet once we've got the light bars hooked up to that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I'll catch you in the next one.